You already want to close this video, don't you? Be honest. Only 10 seconds have passed and your finger is already twitching. You want to check the notification that just flashed, or just swipe further in search of something faster. Right now, your brain is like an overheated processor trying to handle a million signals at once. We are living in 2026, and the main currency today isn't Bitcoin or even money. It is your ability to keep your eyes on one thing for longer than 5 seconds. In the past, people could read books for hours. Now, we can't listen to a 10-second voice message at 2 times speed without getting distracted by something else. We have officially turned into goldfish whose memory was taken away and given unlimited internet instead. Your concentration hasn't just weakened, it's dead. No, seriously. In this video, I won't lecture you. I will simply show you who killed your attention and how to take its body back. Let's look at how this works at the level of your brain chemistry. Imagine there is a Las Vegas slot machine inside your head. Every time you swipe up in a social media feed, you pull the lever of this machine. You don't know what will come up next. It could be a boring meme, a cat video, or another expert with advice you'll forget in 2 minutes. Our brain's biology is tricky. Dopamine is produced not when you get pleasure, but at the moment of anticipation. You are looking for a gold nugget in a pile of trash, and while you're looking for it, you don't notice how an hour, 2, or 3 fly by. This is called a dopamine loop. You endlessly press the button, hoping for a prize that will never satisfy you for long. In 2026, algorithms have become so smart that they know you better than you know yourself. They know exactly at which second you'll get bored, and at that very moment, they slip you something to make you stay for just a little longer. The problem isn't that the content has become bad. The problem is that your pleasure threshold has been pushed so high that real life has started to seem unbearably gray and slow. Read a textbook? Too long. Learn a complex skill? Too tedious. Just sit in silence for 5 minutes? Unbearably scary. Your brain is used to constant flashes, and silence is now a torture for it. This isn't just a bad habit you can quit on Monday. It's a physical rewiring of your neural connections. You've been reprogrammed. Have you ever wondered how much information you consume in a single day? In 2026, the average person scrolls through more content in a day than a person in the 19th century received in their entire life. We are literally drowning in an ocean of data. This can be called digital obesity. Your brain isn't designed to digest thousands of short facts, news, and memes simultaneously. We have become collectors of bookmarks. You have a saved folder or a watch later list with hundreds of useful videos and articles, don't you? Admit it, you will never watch them. The moment you press the save button, you get a microdose of dopamine. It feels like you've already learned something, like you've become smarter, but in reality, you just move trash from one bin to another. This is the illusion of knowledge. We know what this video is about, but we don't know how to apply it. We watch tutorials on programming, design, or sports while lying on the couch with a bag of chips, and our subconscious whispers, "Well done, you're developing." No, you are just consuming. You are turning into a passive spectator of your own life. The problem is that information without action is just noise. And in 2026, there is so much noise that we've forgotten how to think for ourselves. Why analyze a situation if you can go to the comments under a video and read what others think? Why remember the way if there is a navigator? Why learn to write texts if there are neural networks? We delegate our intelligence to algorithms, and the price of this delegation is the complete atrophy of critical thinking. We become echoes of other people's opinions, simply copying and pasting thoughts that the feed pushed to us. Your brain becomes flat. It no longer wants to go deep, it wants to glide on the surface. And if I ask you now to close your eyes and just think about your main goal in life for 2 minutes, you won't be able to. After 30 seconds, your mind will start darting around like a bird trapped in a cage, demanding a new portion of content. You think you are using the internet for free? No. You pay for it with the most expensive currency in the universe, your time, which you will never get back. And you know, the scariest thing about this digital noise is that it doesn't stop when you turn off the screen. Your brain is so used to the constant stream of stimuli that in moments of real silence, it starts to panic. This is that background anxiety you feel every evening. When you go to bed and the room is dark and quiet, your hand still reaches for the phone. Not because you need to check something, but because you are afraid to be alone with your thoughts. We have forgotten how to just be. We are constantly either in the past, chewing over old mistakes, or in the future, fearing things that haven't happened yet. But we are almost never in the present. We look at the world through the filters of other people's achievements. We see the success of others at 20, their travels, their perfect relationships, and a feeling slowly grows inside us that we are missing something, that we are losers. We have become tourists in our own lives. We don't eat food anymore, we photograph it. We don't listen to music at concerts, we record it on video that we will never watch again. The irony is that by trying to capture the moment for others, we ultimately lose it for ourselves. This digital anxiety makes us emotionally exhausted. We react to everything, but feel nothing truly deep. We can be outraged by news on the other side of the world, but at the same time ignore the person sitting at the same table as us. We traded sincere intimacy for the number of likes, and peace of mind for the sound of a notification. We fear silence because in it we have to meet ourselves, and the person we see in the mirror seems boring compared to the bright image we try to maintain online. We lost touch with reality, replacing it with endless scrolling. So, here we are in 2026, and our brains are officially fried. What now? Just delete all the apps and go live in the forest? Sure, you could. But let's be honest, you won't do it. The problem isn't technology, it's that we've lost control over it. We have become passengers on a bus driven by an algorithm, and to get the steering wheel back, you need boredom. Yes, you heard that right. You need to learn how to be bored. Tomorrow, try to do one simple thing. When you are standing in line, riding an elevator, or waiting for a friend in a cafe, don't take out your phone. Just stand there. Look around. Notice the texture of the walls, the faces of people, the sounds of the street. Let your brain digest the tons of trash you've dumped into it throughout the day. At first, it will physically hurt. Your brain will start screaming, "Hey, where's my dopamine? Give me something." But if you endure these 5 minutes, you will notice something strange. Thoughts will start coming back to you. Your own thoughts, not the ones the feed pushed to us. Your attention is the most valuable thing you have. It is literally the fabric that your life is woven from. And if you give it away for free to corporations, don't be surprised that you never truly got to live. You can close this video and immediately forget everything I said. You can go and turn on the next video to drown out this unpleasant feeling of truth. Or you can turn off the screen right now and just sit in silence for 2 minutes. There is a war going on for your attention, and in it, you are either a trophy or a winner. Subscribe if you are ready to see the world without filters. Here, we don't teach you how to live. We just remind you that you are still a human, not an appendage to a smartphone. See you in the next episode.